crack at the Gold Super Final tonight. 2-1 now, the favorite 6 All-Star Maniac. Money spread around in this 7th race. Super Final time at Mohawk. Here they come. They're off and pacing. 5th and 5 from the outside, explodes with speed. Century Lucifer's button got pushed. Pushing out at the rail goes Sterling Choice up into the top 3. Scooting through at the inside, Smiling Dancer 4th now. There's Crackshot 5th outside. Taken back into 6, tracks along Doc's Buddy. Followed by All-Star Maniac in the final 3 in the field as they bend their way over to the opening quarter. Our Boxer Seals are out of ice, and Stonebridge Wizard can see them all. First panel was passed by in 27 and 1, and they will chase 5th and 5 into the backstretch. Century Lucifer with a pocket pop. Sterling Choice hustling up 3 wide now, and it's getting Western on the way to 3/8. Here on the far outside goes Sterling Choice to sweep up and take command. Century Lucifer improved position. He drops to pocket now. 5th and 5, then Smiling Dancer tracked by Crackshot behind the big speed. Tip to the outside goes All-Star Maniac now. Smiling Dancer ends up first over at a 56 and 1 first half. Sterling Choice leads to the final turn. Smiling Dancer into attack mode first up. Puck and riding Century Lucifer 3rd. Crackshot outside on the cover from in 4th. Buried at the inside is 5th and 5 into 5th now. 6th and overland is All-Star Maniac. 7th outside. Look at the hold that Henry's got him. Boxer Sealster, he's pumped up. Further back at the inside we go to find Doc's Buddy. Final 2 turning home are Out of Ice and Stonebridge Wizard wide open at 3/4 in 1:24 and 4. And it's Sterling Choice coming into the stretch. Name of the game is Catch the Roan. He's up front by a length. Pressure came from Smiling Dancer. Here's the grassroots champ. Crackshot kicked off cover, and Crackshot paces up late. McNair sits chilly on Crackshot, who steps right by. Crackshot to win the super final. Crackshot in front. Sterling Choice was second in 1:51 and 3.
The new wrinkle into the 50th season of the Ontario Sire Stakes program. Win your grassroots championship. Enter the super final if less than 10 that are eligible to get in.
Here's the grassroots champ. Crackshot kicked off cover, and Crackshot paces up late. McNair sits chilly on Crackshot, who steps right by. Crackshot to win the super final. Crackshot in front. Sterling Choice was second in 1:51 and 3.
All right, here standing alongside winning driver Doug McNair, who captures the super final here with Crackshot for 2-year-old Colt Pacers. Doug, he won the grassroots. You get into the gold super final. You didn't have to wait too long for this guy to be a gold Colt.
No, you know, Dad loved him all year, so it's all the credit to him. We kind of bickered back and forth a little bit about castrating him at the start of the year, and I'm glad he didn't. He got him figured out, and he's got him on the right track. He's just a nice, great little horse to drive.
You know, it looked like there was going to be a lot of speed in this race. You draw the 8-hole. What was your game plan going into this race?
I just want to keep him out of trouble. You know, he can race either way, which is like 90% of them can't, but he can, so that makes a big difference. Makes my job easier. So I want to keep him out of the way, make sure I give him a shot, because I thought he was as fresh as anybody coming into the race.
You know, he does tend to gap the turns a little bit. He was gapping cover. Is that just something he tends to do when he straightens out? He sure looks great.
Yeah, I imagine he'll come back next year. I'd like to forget about that stuff, but he did it again today. On the last turn, I had to watch him half around the turn, and once we got him through there, he was all square. He was ready to rock.
You're tied in points with James McDonald. Is that something you're keeping a close eye on as well?
Yeah, for sure. But, I mean, he's had a great night. It's tough to compete with him, but it all comes down to the last couple races.
Congrats, Doug.
Thanks, Johnny.
We'll grab a head tuck coming up.
Crackshot gets it done in this OSS Super Final for 2-year-old pacing colts. I'm here with winning trainer Greg McNair and winning co-owner Frank Brundle. Greg, I'm going to start off with you. Is this the colt that you expected when you purchased him at the London sale?
He come out of Lexington, but yeah, he trained down good. I was high on him all winter. Doug had no luck with him there earlier on there when we first got trained him, but he was always a fast horse.
Really good effort rallying second in that most recent gold. Were you confident that he was going to step up here and put forth a big effort here against the gold caliber colts here?
Oh, I didn't know how he know how he did. He kind of seemed like he's overachieving there a little bit later on in the year, but he has really come he's really come around. That was a big trip tonight he went, and last week like he kind of lost a little ground around the last turn there, and this week he kept closer to his cover and he kind of paced away on him. He was good.
You spoke about the vet work that was done over in Lexington to kind of gear him up when you returned back in Ontario, though. Did you know what went amiss with him in some of those starts here in Ontario? Did you know what needed to be rectified?
No, we were kind of working away on him here up here, and we weren't having a lot of luck, and so I just took him down there to. We were stabled there, and the veterinarians got to watch him go every day, and they worked away on him, and. Anyways, and Hennessy, he's done the work, the upkeep on him since he's got back. So everything's good with him.
It's the first time, obviously, a grassroots champion wins the grassroots final and goes into the Gold Super Final. I mean, how cool is it, obviously, for you being the Johnston Cup winner? How cool is it for you to kind of see the option of colts being able to do that, or horses rather? Well,
we're on the right side of it there this time because we had the grassroots horse and moving up, so we're pretty happy with it. And but maybe the guy who's second or third won't be as happy as us, but yeah, it sure gives us a good opportunity.
Congratulations, Greg.
Thank you.
All right, let's bring in winning co-owner Frank Brundle. Frank spoke a couple of weeks ago, 2 starts back rather, about just how excited you were about what this colt could do. After his last start, did you think he had a really good shot to be standing in the winner's circle tonight?
Well, you're the first person that brought it out there. If he wins the grassroots super final, he can make it for the gold final. And we're lucky we made it into this thing. And it's amazing to see him race so good. I got my daughter that helps me look after the horses beside me and some friends down here. It's spectacular. I love it.
Obviously a big ticket purchase at the sale, though. But from what you saw early on in his career, just to talk about your thoughts about the colt and what you noticed from him versus what you see now as he's a super final winner.
Well, it's good because we always like him training down. He was a bit of a lazy guy and had some different issues and stuff like that. But how he trained back and did so well is like he's exploding right now. Like he's doing so great right now. And I'm very, very happy with him. So to have him blossom at the grassroots super final and now come in the super final, this is like I wouldn't say a dream come true, but it's amazing. I love it. It's awesome.
An Ontario sire, an OSS Super Final champion, but again, an Ontario sired colt. How excited are you just to watch him progress in the provincial program next year, or even beyond as a 3-year-old?
I'm really excited about him. To see him race up here in the Sire Stakes, it's amazing. But my goal, as I said, for the horse in a long time, I'd love to win the Little Brown Jug, as my daughter just said to me. If I can win the Little Brown Jug, it's amazing. He's a small little horse. He has so much talent, and watching the replay here now, it's amazing.
Talk about your relationship, obviously having the success and getting it done with guys like Greg and Doug, who you're familiar with.
Yeah, Greg and Doug have been great friends of mine, and Chris Matthews has been a good friend of mine. I got my first horse back in 1986, racing Orangeville Raceway with Chris Matthews, and now they got more and more horses. I love it. It's amazing. I love it.
Now you're a super final champion here with Crackshot. Congratulations, Frank.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Crackshot gets it done here for Doug McNair, Greg McNair, and co-owner Frank Brundle.